Oh, UPS, that's what I'm after. Sweet. Oh, yeah, watch yourself. Busy day for you?
It's really busy.
Yeah, dude. I ordered these yesterday. I'm pumped.
In this video, I'm gonna take you along on my journey as I did $10,000 with one product SKU selling as a new seller on Amazon. You'll see where I got this item from, as well as you'll see where I encountered a lot of shipping problems along the way.
That's the only thing that sucks. I'm gonna be paying about an extra $8 per shipment.
And how I fixed them so it didn't cut into my profits too much. As of recording this video, you can still make $150 profit per item when you sell this on Amazon.ca. The only problem is you gotta figure out where to find these guys because they are sold out everywhere in Canada. Amazon, the seller is sold out. If you can find them, get them and sell them on Amazon.ca. I know you can get them from the States. Amazon.com is still selling these guys. You just gotta ship them over here. And that's what I was doing actually as well. And you'll find out how I did that in this video and a full-length video on how to ship products from Amazon.com to Canada so you can resell them. I'll link the video. There's a card right up here. Click that. The only caveat, big warning, is that I think this is against Amazon's terms and services. So if you're gonna try this or attempt it, make sure you don't use your Amazon selling account. Use a friend's, just not your own account. So Amazon can't figure that out because you can get in big trouble.
All right, so UPS just rang the buzzer downstairs and it's definitely, hopefully the Lego. Yeah, Star Wars Lego. And I just looked at the numbers. And for each one, I'll probably make $150. So I'm hoping it's him. Amazon's down right now, so I'm gonna have to, well, it's kind of working, so I'm just gonna have to figure out the FBM and shipping and whatnot, and then, yeah, list it all. And I have a feeling lots are gonna sell, so I'll probably be shipping lots out tomorrow. So yeah, let's see if we can find this UPS guy.
Hey, my name is Brent Peluso. Welcome to my channel. And I am a new reseller as of this year, 2020. It was hard to find jobs during to this pandemic that we're in. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start reselling. And I hit Amazon hard. I started selling on eBay, Amazon.ca, Amazon.com, eBay.com, doing garage sales, thrifting. So the whole premise of this channel is to give you tips and tricks on if you wanna become a reseller, part-time, full-time. And my goal is to help you make an extra $500 or more so you can help you pay a bill, save money for retirement, whatever you gotta do. I mean, $500 extra is a big deal for most people. I know it was for me. So anyway, on that note, let's get into the video.
So yeah, just the, you'll have to watch the lip here, dude.
Just wait, huh?
Here, I can help you, man. Okay, so he had 2 boxes, but that was one order, and then, actually that was the second order. This was for here. The one box, I ordered 6 units. So the first box, I ordered 6 units, and then I waited and saw the number drop on Amazon.ca. And I think it was like 40 units left at the $159 price. Like I called up my friend, I'm like, hey, order 10 more for me. So she ordered 10 more in her account. That's why there's 2 boxes. Also, I'm not sure, but I made sure to not order it on my account my reseller account. I have a separate account. So I don't know if that made a difference. They don't like people buying and then reselling for higher. But someone just mentioned that, so that's why I did it. Anyway, I'm going to go box or unpack these and show you guys what's inside.
So if you don't already know, Q4 is the busiest time for resellers and online sellers on Amazon, eBay, I mean, even Facebook Marketplace, any selling platform. Every reseller looks forward to it every single year. And in 2020, this was my first Q4. So I had been doing retail arbitrage. I had not done any online arbitrage yet. I think it was, this was around November, so a couple months couple months ago, end of November, and I'm in Walmart with my buggy, with my friend Tara. I'll put maybe a picture here showing us shopping in Walmart, Dollarama's in Canada, in Alberta. And basically what we're doing is we're finding things on clearance, and with our Seller Central app, we check the price, and if we can sell it for a higher amount than what we bought it for, make a profit, that's what we'll do. And we'll package these all up in a box and send them off to Amazon fulfillment center. And then Amazon has a service called FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon, where they actually do everything for you. If an order comes through on Amazon and it's your order, they'll prep it, pack it, and even ship it to the customer. So all you have to do is get all the items in a box and ship it to Amazon warehouse. And I'll do a full-on video on that down the road for you. Maybe the card will be up here in the future, or check the description down below in the video. So we're going through the aisles in Walmart and buying tons of stuff to start reselling for Q4 for the Christmas holidays. And I go on my phone, I got a notification on my phone, and I go into one of my Facebook groups I'm in. It's a private Facebook group. I paid a bit of money for it. There's a guy named of Chris Respect, and I'll link his details here and in the description. And I want to give a huge, big thanks to you, Chris Respect, because if it weren't for you, I would have never come across this crazy, crazy deal that I'm going to share all you about. So Chris put out an alert saying that the Razor Crest Star Wars Lego was selling like hotcakes. So basically, Amazon the seller were selling the Razor Lego. I think they're selling for $170, $169.99, something like that. They were selling, I think, anywhere from like 50, 60, 70, maybe 80 units a day. And they had, at the beginning, they had about 999 units. And Chris says, hey, you might want to grab some of these, because if they sell out, people are going to start reselling them for a lot more money than Amazon the seller was selling them for.
Here are the boxes, and inside, dun dun dun, Star Wars. Nice.
So if you look at this chart here, it's called a Keepa chart. You can see that when Amazon was not on them, sellers were selling them for around, I think, $399, around $400. And as you can see, going into December, even January, selling them for over $500. If you bought one of these for, say, $170 and sold it for $400, Amazon takes about $60 for a fee, and then you ship them out yourself versus, it's called Fulfilled by Merchant. So you, the seller, are actually shipping this to the customer. So not FBA, FBM, and you're paying shipping anywhere from, around $20, $25 to ship one of these out. You're making $150 profit per item. I only had so much on my credit card. I'm like, you know what? I'll buy a few just to see what happens. So I bought 6, and then I continued on my day online. I purchased 6. Again, make sure you're ordering them from someone else's other account. I'm not telling you to do this, but if you were to do it, this is what I would do, or I did. A few more hours went by, and I'm like, man, like these are getting lower. Amazon's sellers selling out. I'm like, I'm gonna take a risk. So I basically maxed out my credit card and ended up buying 16. So I bought 10 more of the Lego Star Wars Crest off of Amazon.ca to resell back onto Amazon.ca.
All right, there she is, Star Wars, the Razor Crest Lego 75292. This puppy got for, again, I think it was $159. Got 16 of them. First order was 6, the next order was 10, and these are selling. They're sold out right now, but I'm gonna go pop them up on Fulfilled by Merchant for $399, so $400. One actually sold for $410, was the highest. I don't know, I think $150 profit. That's before tax. I think that's pretty good. I wouldn't mind paying off some debts. So this will be a good, this will help me a lot here. So I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so here's an update on the Lego, the Razor, Mandalorian Razor Lego. So I got them yesterday. I got 16 of them. And today I have sold 3 for $400 each, $399. And I'm just, they're fulfilled by merchant. So that means I have to ship them out myself. This is the Lego. So I should have done this with all of them, but I can actually get the Legos. They already come in a box that's already sealed. and it has like the legitimate certification on here. I'm not gonna open those boxes. I'm gonna keep them sealed. I think the customer will be really happy. And since this is a very expensive purchase, I wanna make sure I do my absolute best to make sure this package is super secure. So I got 6 of them came like this, and then the other 10 came in the boxes. I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do with these guys because this is so much easier. So what I'm doing here is I guess technically I could ship them out like this, but again, I wanna make sure that there is no damage whatsoever to this item. Very expensive item. If I get the return, I eat the cost. So basically what I'm doing is I bubble wrapped it with this bubble wrap roll here, and then I grab this. This is actually pretty cool. My first time using it. It's just like a saran wrap. I wrapped it around, and then I have a poly mailer, which I'm in the process. It just fits. I'm sliding that over top, and that will help with water damage and just help give it more protection. I think these things are like 50 cents each, or they're pretty cheap. And I wrote a nice little thank you card, and then I put the packing slip inside here. I use a company called Freightcom. I can link them down below. Basically what they do is they find the best rate, because this is in Canada, Amazon.ca. So UPS, FedEx, Purelator, Canpar, which I don't use Canpar, it's cheapest, but just heard bad things. And I've actually got a package from Canpar and it was damaged, so I don't use the Canpar. This I think is going out, if I can remember, Purelator or FedEx. And this is going to Ontario. I believe it's about $25 to ship this. So that gets taken out of the cost, right? So yeah, I sold it for $3.99, but I still have to pay for the shipping. And then Amazon takes their fees, which I think is like $60 or $80. Anyway, I got 3 orders to finish up here. So we'll see you guys pretty soon. Hey, so it's Friday 27th. I have this update on the Lego situation, the Star Wars Mandalorian Razor. That Lego it's actually really cool. I almost want to keep one for myself. I have I think about 6 left or 7 left. So I've sold so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so I must have 10 left. Because I have 16 in total. I was looking at the reviews, and a lot of the reviews were like, I think I might have mentioned this earlier, damaged product on arrival. I think even some said they just shipped in a Lego box, which is absurd. I can't believe someone would actually do that. So some of them I said came in boxes, ones just came like this. I wish I got them all in the box because the box is actually really, really good. The box is super thick here and along here, very, very thick. And I think you probably might be able to get away with it shipping just the box. I think it's super secure, but I double wrapped it up in bubble wrap. I'm actually almost out of bubble wrap, so I had to order more. And then I saran wrapped it up, and then I put this in a poly mailer for waterproofing and just to protect it a bit more. I think this is really good. If this gets damaged, I'd be shocked and very disappointed in the shipping companies. But so far, everything since I've been doing Amazon and doing eBay, everything's good. The postal service has been great. I'm using FedEx for most of these. I think one is going to UPS. So I've never had any problems before. So fingers crossed that they get there okay. And I think it's only like 3-day, 4-day delivery. So I think the customer's gonna be very, very happy that they're getting them next week. I know there is Saturday, Sunday, the upcoming. So they'll get them probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'd be excited. It's super fast for delivery time. It's almost 3 o'clock here. And I'm off to the postal service to ship out these 6 Lego razors, and then I gotta get my other shipment ready. It's supposed to go out today, my Amazon FBA shipment. It's supposed to go out today, but I went out last night and go and bought more stuff, and then I got a bunch of these orders. So it's not gonna go until Monday, and I'll probably get more of these orders over the weekend. I'm gonna be pretty busy. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted, and we'll see you soon. The 6 orders that are going out today. So these 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are going to our FedEx ground. So I gotta go to Staples. This one is going to UPS. So let's drop these off.
So I did run into 2 major shipping problems. The first issue was I ran out of these nice custom boxes that the Mandalorian Lego Razor fit perfect in. This is nice protection. There was lots of padding on the ends so the ends wouldn't get crushed in shipping.
Looks like they also came in these boxes, which I like because it's more protective than just having them ship like this. because, you know, a corner, like even right there, like that could, you know, that's technically a little bit of damage there.
And all I would do is, you know, wrap it in bubble wrap, put it in a poly mailer for protection, and then ship it out to the customer like that. I think with the first 6 I ordered, I didn't press that option when buying them from Amazon.ca. So I just got the Lego just by themselves, all in one big box. Hey, what's up? So it's Monday and I have a bunch more of the Lego Star Wars razors to go out. The only problem is I ran out of those nice boxes that the Legos came in. I had 10 of those. And the other 6, I didn't know, but when I selected the option to buy them, I didn't have that box, the nice box that it shipped it in. So anyway, I have to make my own box. I just want to make sure that the packaging is the best I can do. So I'm definitely rigging this up. So I'll show you what I got in here, show you what I got going on here. I've double wrapped bubble wrap, then I saran wrapped on it, and then I made these little cardboard protectors for the edges. As you can see here, I've just been cutting it. Yes, it's a lot of work, but again, I don't want any returns. I want the customer to be happy because this is a $400 purchase the customer made. I'm gonna attach one more of these guys on here, and then I have a box I need to custom cut and everything. That's the way I'm gonna ship out the rest of them. And I wish I could ship out the rest like this, but this is what I gotta do for now because I don't have those nice boxes. All right, so this is what the final product or the final packing job looks like. All right, here we are. So I think this is super secure. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. There you go. There you have it. And just have to print the shipping label and send this sucker out, and then those 4, and then I think I have 2 more orders. I'll have to go tomorrow. I don't have enough time to do the other 2. Yeah, I'm sure I'll sell the other 3 there pretty shortly in a few days here. So I just need to figure out to streamline this a bit better because that took a bit way too long. All right, so it's almost midnight on Monday. I have to get about 5 of these Legos packaged, I believe. After I ran out of the boxes that the Legos came, 10 of the Legos came in, which I was so grateful for. I, you know, bubble wrapped that and put them in these poly bags, mailers. Then I was like, as you saw previously, I was modifying these boxes and doing all this crazy stuff. And that took so long to do. And then I'm like, oh, I can't believe I have to do this again. You can see I started like chopping up boxes and end pieces. Turned out to be like, oh, what am I doing? I'm just gonna go quickly check in the back room, see if there's any other boxes. And then I come across this Staples box. As you can see here, it's 22 inches by 18 inches by 12 inches. I put it in, it fits perfectly. Look at this. So all I'm gonna do is put some thick paper, this craft paper, and then yeah, boom, folds. So nice. Look at that. Just beautiful, just beautiful. It might cost a little bit more because it'll be a bit bigger than these packages over here. But honestly, I don't mind spending, it's pretty much the same size. Look at that, pretty much the same size. Might be a bit bigger, but it's gonna save you so much time. So I think I only have 1 of those. So I'm hopefully Staples has them in stock. If not, I'm back to square one. But what I'm gonna do tonight, because these have to go out tomorrow, is I'm going to bubble wrap all these Legos right there, bubble wrap them all, and then saran wrap them and get them all ready. Print labels off. Shipping labels, I probably can even do that too, because they're all gonna be the same size. So anyway, it's almost midnight here. I think it's midnight now, Monday, so I guess it's Tuesday. I'll see you guys in a bit. And the second problem I ran into is in the shipping on Amazon.ca, because I was doing fulfilled by merchant, I was doing the shipping and sending it to the customer, is I didn't turn off the PO box. So I went in and fixed the shipping prices depending on which province I was sending it to. So for example, I think, you know, BC, Alberta, I think it's charging around $20, whereas if it was in Ontario, it'd be more, I'd charge like $25. I think even at one point I was charging just a flat shipping. So I would do $3.99 and shipping all in, but it was still costing me approximately $20 to ship these things out to the customer. Someone in Nunavut in the Northern Territory in Canada ordered one of these. And since I'm using a service called FreightCom, they only do UPS, FedEx, Canpar, Purelator, and basically they pick the lowest price and the fastest option. So, I mean, I was sending these to the customer within 2 days or 3 days, whereas Canada Post was going to take, you know, a couple weeks. I think at one point they wanted like, you know, it's going to be 8 business days days or 10 business days, and that was not going to make it to the customer before Christmas. I really wanted the customer to get it before Christmas. Also, the one to none of it was going to be like $60 to this PO box. Only Canada Post ships the PO boxes. So the solution to my shipping problem for Canada Post, I used a company called ShipStation. I'll put a link below, and they have a free, I believe, 2-month trial or something, which was perfect during Q4. And they actually have an option where you can ship out to PO boxes with Canada Post, and you will get a discounted rate via Canada Post through ShipStation. So that's what I used. I think it came to around $55 to ship out versus 60 or 60 something that Canada Post was wanting to charge me. ShipStation said it was going to get there a lot faster than what Canada Post had quoted me. So I went with ShipStation, and here you can see me picking the options.
Okay, so I'm about to do this order for none of it, the Lego Star Wars Razor. It's gonna be expensive, and I'll show you here. So I put in the weight in grams. I'm in ShipStation, by the way, ShipStation. And this is the size in centimeters, length, size, width, time, height. I'm gonna put signature. I'm not really sure what to put. I didn't put anything for my last one. I'm gonna put signature. It's gonna be 55.52. Here it is, all boxed up. Fragile stickers on. I'm sure Canada Post doesn't care, but just for the customer, they see that, they're like, oh, thank you for putting those on. Anyway, I'm gonna put the label on there. That's a big, 55.42. It's gonna cut into the profits, but I'll still be okay. So the only thing with doing the new shipment way, aka putting those guys inside the boxes that I got from Staples, price of shipping goes up a lot. As you can see here, originally it was 21 inches by 16 inches by 4 inches, £6. Now it's 23 by 19 by 5. As you can see, FedEx Ground is now $35. And if you went the other way, if you went back, it'd be, I'm using a FreightCom, by the way. If you go back, it's going to be 8. Now, Campar is so much cheaper, but I've just heard really bad things about them. Their reviews suck, but some people are like, well, that was a long time ago. I don't know, man. For some reason, I'd rather just go FedEx. I feel like it'll get there safer than Campar. If any of you guys have used Campar, let me know. I don't want to cheap out here. I want to make sure that the customer gets what they ordered and make sure that the package is the same way that I shipped it out in. Anyway, that's the only thing that sucks. I'm going to be paying about an extra $8 per shipment, but it's going to save me a lot of time. Like the time that it took me to do that last box was too long, probably an hour or so, versus this box where it's 5 minutes. That is what it is. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so it is Tuesday, December 1st. It's crazy that Christmas is this month. Orders are doing really well, so hopefully everyone that is in doing Amazon FBA, FBM, e-commerce in general is crushing it, because this is my first year and it's pretty amazing. I can't wait to see what happens going 2021. Anyway, so switch my camera around here. So I have the 2 orders that need to go out ASAP. They need to go ASAP to Canada Post. They were ordered, I think, Friday night. So today is the final deadline. And I use a company called ShipStation through Canada Post. So it still is going out Canada Post, but I use this ShipStation app interface, and I got a better deal than I would have paying at Canada Post for these 2 parcels. So I'm super happy about that. Also too, I got to pick expedited. So I think it will get there faster, because one of those packages was going to Quebec and they were saying it's going to take up to like 8 business days, which I'm like, oh man, I want the customer to get faster. And then my boxes, I was telling you earlier, Staples sent me an email saying that the boxes are at the store. I have these 2 packages here in the bubble wrap, the Legos. So those I can actually do those there. And I've already printed out the labels, because they're basically, they are the exact same size as this guy right here. That's what I'm doing today. So I have to go get cardboard paper, put along the sides to protect the Lego. And so I'm gonna run to the dollar store. I have some, but it's just not strong enough, I find. So the one at the dollar store is stronger, it's thicker. And then I only have 3 left to sell. I think I'll sell some today, I'm pretty sure.
And then what happened was I saw that you could buy them on Amazon.com with the conversion, roughly the same amount of same price. But the only thing is I had to get them to Canada, to Alberta. So I'm like, I'm just gonna try this out. I'm gonna take a risk Again, if you're gonna do this, be very, very careful because it's probably against Amazon terms of services, and I do not want you to get in trouble or get your account shut down. So just do some more research before you do it. And I'm gonna use this cross-border shipper. What happens is Amazon.com delivered them to I have a postal box that I set up. It's free in Montana. And then this company goes out and picks it from Montana and brings it across the border to where I am in Calgary, Alberta. And then I went and picked them up, and then you know what, I resold them. So I bought, I believe it was like 9 more units. So those 9 units, if I sold them at $400, would be $3,600. So if I sold each one for around $400, that'd be $6,600 in sales I'd make off these 16 Lego Star Wars Razor Crest Mandalorians. $6,400 plus $3,600 is $10,000 in sales. Again, it's sales, not profit. Roughly $150 profit.
And I'm gonna do the retail arbitrage and order from the States and hopefully ship them across here and then sell them on .ca. So we'll see if that works. I think I'll do a separate video on that though. Okay. Let's go.
You're probably thinking, I'm like, oh, Brent, like this was a nice easy breeze, good for you, easy money. Well, no, it wasn't really easy money. There were some points where I was stressing out. And I'm gonna tell you why in a second here. So I only have $6,000 on my credit card, and that's it. So I had put 16 units of the Lego Star Wars Mandalorian on my credit card. Amazon, the seller, eventually ran out, and then resellers like myself started selling these Legos for $3.99 a piece. Well, I sold a few, which was awesome. But then a couple days later, guess what happened? Amazon, the seller, jumps back on the listing, and there's this plugin that you can use, which actually checks the stock of Amazon and other third-party resellers. And Amazon, the reseller, comes back on Amazon.ca and says they have 999 plus of these units, and they're selling them for, I think they weren't selling for $170. I think they're selling them for $270 now. But still, I'm like, are you kidding me? So now I'm stuck with all these units. I'm like, can I return them to Amazon, get my money back? So I was freaking out. So I messaged Chris Respect, my buddy, and again, check out his Facebook group. He's awesome. He has tons of great tips that really helped me out. And what he said to me was, Brent, just be patient, man. They're gonna sell out again. Don't worry about it. So I trusted him and I took his advice. Sure enough, a couple days later, they sold out. I don't think they had 999 plus, because in like 2 days, they were sold out again, and I started selling the rest of mine. To wrap up this video, this was such an amazing experience for me. I couldn't believe that I could go and buy something on a platform like Amazon, and within 2 days, 48 hours, I had the products in my hand and I could resell them for $10,000 in sales. This just blew my mind. I'm so pumped I sold them all. Yes, there were some times where I was stressing out, not gonna lie. No one is selling these on Amazon.ca right now of this recording. So if you can find them and get your hands on them, you can sell them and make $150 or more profit on Amazon.ca. You just want to be careful because Amazon at any time could come back on the listing and sell it for a much lower price, and then you're kind of hooped. But if you want to take the risk, you can definitely make some really good profit. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly am blessed and appreciate you watching and staying till the end. Again, my name is Brent Peluso, and I am a reseller here in Canada. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like it, hit that subscribe button. And I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Have an amazing day.